Yes guys, good evening to all. This evening I'm going to be climbing the hills of Chalky Mount in St. Andrew. This is the turning point for the Chalky Mount bus to return back to Bridgetown, which is the country's capital. So yes guys, again I'm in the Scotland district of Barbados in the parish of St. Andrew. That's guys, the Chalky Mount bus turning point here. And again we can get a good view of the east coast from here as well. We're looking southeasterly towards Bathsheba. First of all, we can see the Barclays Park Beach, which is on the east coast, with which in St. Andrew, and then towards Wash, then the Soup Bowl on Bathsheba and Tent Bay, and then Martins Bay, Bath Beach, and all up to the East Point Lighthouse, which is in St. Philip. And we can see all the Hackerton's Cliff, which is the third highest point in Barbados. Hackerton's Cliff borders St. Joseph and St. John. Yes guys, I'm climbing the hills of Chalky Mount in St. Andrew once again, and the name Chalky Mount came about because of the hills here, which were made of clay. The hills were made of clay, and this is the clay here that you get to use to make the material at Chalky Mount pottery. So again, in the parish of St. Andrew, you will come across a number of hills. You'll be surprised to know the number of hills we have here in this parish. Even though Barbados is not a hilly country, like how Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Trinidad, and those other Caribbean countries have lots of hills and mountains, but we still have a few hills in the Scotland district. If you traverse this part of the island, you'll be treated to a number of hills. Like if you traverse the Scotland district, which comprises of the parishes of St. Joseph and St. Andrew, you'll be treated to a number of hills. And again, this is all Chalky Mount. And next door to Chalky Mount will be Cambridge, which is in the parish of St. Joseph. Cambridge village is next door to Chalky Mount. And we can see all up in the hills of Bissett, some upper parts and lower parts as well. This is all the hills of Chalky Mount here. As I said before, the hills up in Chalky Mount are made of clay, and this is the material that you get to use. This is where you get the material to make the clay at Chalky Mount pottery. We can see all down to Long Pond Beach, which is in St. Andrew on the east coast, and all down to Morgan Lewis Beach. Well, Morgan Lewis is further north, so we're looking in the southerly direction now towards the Army-Bourne Highway along Barclays Park Beach. The Army-Bourne Highway was officially opened in 1966. And 1966 is the year that we received independence. Barbados received independence in the year 1966. That's the year that Barbados was made free from England. So this is all the Army-Bourne Highway here. And again, one thing about this beach here, the Barclays Park Beach, which is in St. Andrew along Army-Bourne Highway, it is referred to as the East Coast. So when people in Barbados refer to as I'm going down by the East Coast or I'm going down by the East Coast, they mean Barclays Park Beach, which is in St. Andrew, along the Climbimg Highway, just after you pass Catawash, which is in St. Joseph, heading towards Belplain. St. Andrew, you will come across Barclays Park Beach. There'll be a lot of people who have picnics there, especially on public holidays. Crop over used to have, years ago, they used to have crop over events the Sunday before Carnival. They will have events, a big event there on Sunday. On the Sunday, Carnival is the Monday, which is Kaduma Day, and then the Sunday before Monday, the Sunday before the day before the Carnival, the actual Carnival, we will have the big event down on the East Coast, and the beach there, the sea there is not fit for swimming at all. The high tides and strong currents, lots of people did drown there over the years. Even though some people take a chance there, it is definitely a no for swimming. The East Coast, especially coming around from the Bathsheba side, heading towards Morgan Lewis, which is also on the East Coast. That part is very dangerous. But at times Bathsheba can be fit for swimming, but at other times it can be dangerous. So they have to know the times when Bathsheba is fit for swimming. Again, we're looking in a southerly direction towards Bathsheba. We can see straight into Bathsheba, which is in St. Joseph on the East Coast, where the big rocks are. The Bathsheba area consists of Bathsheba itself and also Catawash, Soup Bowl, and Tent Bay, which is all a part of Bathsheba. And you can see the Fleet View Apartments, which is at Tent Bay. Tent Bay is south of Bathsheba, on the southern end of Bathsheba, and we can see the Atlantis Hotel as well. We can see all across the Martins Bay, which is in St. John. On the East Coast as well, Martins Bay is a fishing village, and we can see all up further east towards Bath Beach, all the way further east to the East Point Lighthouse, which is in St. Philip. This is all the Scotland district of Barbados. There's a track here that will lead you right into the East Coast, down to Barclays Park Beach along the Climbimg Highway. Jessica Climbimg was a senator in Parliament, and she was from the parish of St. Andrew. Her name was Ermintrude Bourne, but he referred as Climbimg for short. So like I said, Barbados is a relatively flat country, only 166 square miles off the Eastern Caribbean chain, and it is St. Vincent is east of Barbados, and Barbados does not have much hills and valleys, hills and mountains and rivers like how Jamaica, St. Vincent, Trinidad, Guyana, Grenada, St. Lucia, Dominica, and other Caribbean countries have these resources, but we still have a number of hills, especially in the Scotland district. As I said before, like out this side, you will come across a number of hills. The Scotland district, which is comprising of the parishes of St. Andrew and St. Joseph, you will come across a number of hills in this part of the island. Even Barbados' highest point, which is Mount Hillaby, 1,116 feet, is also a part of the Scotland district, and it borders St. Andrew and St. Thomas. Looking down to the Barclays Park Beach again on the East Coast. Looking into Cambridge Village, which is just which is just next door to Chalky Mount, sorry. Cambridge is in St. Joseph. And at Cambridge is where you will come across the Bay Tavern restaurant. And you can access East Coast Road, the Irmy-Brown Highway from just behind Cambridge, below Cambridge. At the back will be the Irmy-Brown Highway. So this is all the East Coast that I'm looking at, and the beautiful Scotland district. All the hills of Chalky Mount. So you can see how Chalky Mount get its name because of the hills here, which are made of clay. So to get into the parish of St. Andrew, no matter which direction you're coming from, whether you're coming from St. Thomas, St. Joseph, or St. Peter, you have to go down a hill. So St. Andrew is down a hill, and to get out of the parish of St. Andrew, you have to come up a hill. So St. Andrew borders St. Thomas, St. Joseph, and St. Peter. So the Scotland district extends into St. Peter, St. John, and St. Thomas. St. Peter is to the north of the island, St. John is to the east, and St. Thomas is to the center, all up in the hills of Chalky Mount. St. Andrew, all the East Coast, the rugged East Coast. As I said before, this part of the East Coast is not fit for swimming. Martins Bay is further east, just south of Bathsheba. That is a fishing village, and sometimes, I'm not sure about Martins Bay, but Bath for sure, and going back to Concept Bay is often fit for swimming. That part of the East Coast is fit for swimming, especially going back to the lighthouse in St. Philip. It's also fit for swimming. So we can see 3 parishes from here: St. Joseph, St. John, and St. Philip. And all up to Hackerton's Cliff we can see as well. To me, Chalky Mount is more a climb than Mount Hillaby. Chalky Mount is more mountain-like, and that's how you can put it, more than Mount Hillaby. Because I'm climbing the mountain now. Even though Chalky Mount might not be as high as Mount Hillaby is. All in the hills of Chalky Mount, St. Andrew. Into the St. Andrew Valley, Bell Plain area, and the lakes and walkers area. Bell Plain is known as the capital of St. Andrew because it's where most of the amenities are, such as the Allen Secondary School, which is one of Barbados' top and oldest secondary schools. The police station was there, and the post office before they relocated to the Climbimg Hall at the Eric Holder Municipal Complex at Climbimg Hall, St. Joseph. So there's no more police station or post office in Bell Plain, but they still have the Allen Secondary School, St. Andrew Parish Church, which is not far away, and they still have the Ada Castle Edwards Primary School. They have the supermarket, and that in Bell Plain. On the rugged East Coast. So St. Andrew is a beautiful, picturesque parish filled with nothing but hills. As I said before, St. Andrew carries Barbados, which is Mount Hillaby. Hillaby is 1,116 feet. Plain now. The Allen Secondary School. This one Barbados is top of all the secondary schools. And all into Belle Plaine. You can see further up into Morgan Lewis Hill in St. Andrew as well. And all to Boscobel and Cherry Tree Hill. And all that we can see from there. And this is the other half of Chalky Mount. Also looking into lakes, St. Andrew as well, and Babylon Hill. Back on the east coast with Barbados, Bar Beach, Bathsheba, Catterwash, the east coast road known as the Rainbow Highway, and Cambridge, and so on. Thanks for watching now, and have a blessed evening.